While cleaning out my late grandfather's attic, I found a diary entry that said, "If you're reading this, don't trust your mother. My grandfather died 3 weeks ago. Mom asked me to clean out his attic since I was the only one who could handle it without breaking down. I found a leather journal wedged between storage bins. The pages were yellowed, the handwriting shaky. I flipped it open to a random page. March 15th, 1987. If you're reading this, don't trust your mother. She's not who you think she is." My stomach dropped. My mother was his daughter, his only child. Why would he write that? I kept reading. I've tried to tell people. The police, her teachers, social workers. Nobody believes me. They see a sweet little girl who makes everyone smile. They don't see what I see. The entry ended there. I flipped backward, looking for context. February 2nd, 1987. The neighbor's cat went missing. I found it in our shed. Someone had cut it open and arranged its organs in a circle. When I asked Sarah about it, she smiled and said she was conducting an experiment. Sarah was my mother's name. January 10th, 1987. Another student got hurt during recess. Broken arm. Sarah told me the girl deserved it for taking her swing. She was 7. My hands were shaking. This couldn't be real. My mother was kind, gentle. She volunteered at animal shelters. I turned to the final entry. April 3rd, 1987. My wife is dead. Carbon monoxide leak in the garage. But I checked that car 2 days ago. Sarah was the last one in there. When I asked her, she said, "Mommy's in a better place now." I dropped the journal. My grandmother died when my mother was 8. I'd been told it was a tragic accident. My grandfather never remarried, never talked about her. Now I knew why. I kept reading. Every page was worse. Dead pets, injured classmates, a house fire my mother had been near when it started. The final pages were from 2015. June 18th, 2015. Sarah brought her daughter to visit. She's pregnant again. I tried to warn her husband, but Sarah watched me the whole time. That little girl deserves to know what her mother is. That little girl was me. The pregnancy was my younger sister. I sat there for 2 hours. By the time I finished, I was crying. Then I heard footsteps. "Sweetheart, you've been up here for a while. Everything okay?" My mother's voice. Sweet, concerned. I shoved the journal under a box of ornaments. "Yeah, Mom. Just got distracted looking at old photos." She appeared at the top of the stairs, smiling. That same smile my grandfather had written about. The one that made everyone trust her. "Find anything interesting?" I forced myself to smile back. "Just some of Grandpa's old stuff. Nothing important." She walked over and started looking through a box near me. Too close. Way too close to where I'd hidden the journal. Dad was such a pack rat. Sometimes I wonder what secrets he was hiding up here. The way she said secrets made my skin crawl. I didn't find much. Just junk, really. She picked up a photo of herself as a child. I miss him. Did you know he tried to convince people I was dangerous when I was little? Poor thing lost his mind after Mom died. She said it so casually. If I hadn't read the journal, I would have believed her. "That's sad," I managed to say. "It is. Grief does terrible things to people. Makes them see things that aren't there. Creates stories that never happened." She was looking right at me when she said it. "Anyway, I came up to tell you dinner's ready. Why don't you come down and eat? You can finish up here tomorrow." "Actually, I'm almost done. Just need to organize a few more boxes." She tilted her head. "Are you sure? You look pale, like you've seen a ghost." "I'm fine." She stared at me for a long moment. Then she smiled again. "Okay, sweetheart. Don't stay up here too long. It's getting dark." She went back downstairs. The second I heard her footsteps fade, I grabbed the journal and my phone. I took pictures of every single page. Then I called my dad. "Hey honey, what's up?" "Dad, I need you to come to Grandpa's house right now. Don't tell Mom. Just come." "What? Why? What's wrong?" "Please, just trust me. It's important." He arrived 20 minutes later. I showed him the journal. Watched his face change as he read. When he finished, he looked at me. "Your mother had a sister who drowned in the pool when they were kids. Sarah was the only witness. The autopsy showed bruising consistent with being held underwater." My blood went cold. "Why didn't you tell me? Your grandfather begged me not to marry her. Said she was dangerous. I thought he was crazy. Do you believe him now?" He looked at the journal, then at me. "We need to leave. Tonight. Both of us. Get your sister and go." "What about Mom?" He didn't answer right away. "Your grandfather spent 40 years trying to protect people from her. Nobody listened. I'm not making the same mistake." We packed while Mom was in the shower. My dad texted my sister. We were in the car within 30 minutes. As we pulled away, I saw her in the upstairs window watching us. She wasn't crying or angry. She was smiling.